All right, so now let's talk about Instagram influencers. Influencers are amazing, and businesses have been built to the billions of dollars just on influencers. Right now, we live in the influencer age, and that's why I'm going to tell you how to properly use influencers and find the right ones to grow your e-commerce store, your Shopify store. And this is fantastic if you only have about $200 to $300 as a starting budget, because if you have more money than that, I would say just go directly into Facebook ads. A mix of influencers and ads is always best, but if you have, like, let's say only $200 to $300, then that might not be enough for, proper Facebook ads, for proper, because at first you have to actually buy the data, and at first you actually have to, start getting your pixel running, and at first you have to start getting the social proof. So, that's why I recommend if you only have $200 to $300, that's enough for influencers, and I recommend doing influencers and just doing a blend as well. But, this way you focus more on influencers. And there are a lot of influencers out there. The best ones that I found have between 10,000 and 100,000 followers, and there's another group of them from 100,000 to 250,000 followers. Now, we always want to try to send them a free product, to have them, for example, make a video with our product, just a quick little video, or have them post the product on their page, on their story. And what I like to do is I like to send them a DM, and you're going to have to DM them probably once every single day. What you do is you just send them a DM, and then you unsend it if they didn't see it, and then you send it again. You can actually unsend DMs on Instagram. And what I like to do is I always like to put emojis. So you just put emojis at the top of your message, and that really gets their attention. What you do is you offer a product for free. So you say, hey, and you message them from your social media, your Instagram page of your store. And of course, by now, just, you would have uploaded some pictures of your actual product on your store, and you would have started engaging with some people, and you would have started liking some associated pages. So that way, if you're just messaging from a new Instagram account with like 2 followers, then no one's going to answer that. So what we always want to do is we want to try to send them a free product. Now, if you don't have a way to send them a product with like fast 2 to 3 day shipping, then what you can do is you can just go to Amazon, and you can buy a product and send it directly to them from Amazon. Even though it's not your brand, you can just have it sent to them. Even though this isn't really ethical and this only works if you don't have a logo already on your product, it is an option, and I mean, it's pretty funny, but it does work. Or if you can have a way to have your product sent out very fast from your supplier as a sample with a logo on it, then always do that, because then you'll have a logo. And what you can do is you can tell them, hey, just free product in exchange for a shout out on your page. And you will also want to check to make sure that not only do they have followers, but also that they have legitimate people that like their follower base is actually active, they're interested in what they're posting, and they're not fake. Now, you have a lot of influencer pages that are going to try to make you pay money. And in that case, for example, if you find a really good page or a really good influencer with 100,000, 250,000 followers, then you can offer to pay them, you always want to ask them first what their fee is, and you can always negotiate it down. So you can pay $50, $100, $200 for a shout. I've paid $200 before and made back like 30,000. So, it really depends. Sometimes you pay and you get nothing. Sometimes you pay and you hit a jackpot. But if you don't want to pay any money, micro-influencers are amazing. And these are basically people on Instagram, and most of their followers, like, they're not celebrities. Most of their followers are just their friends. And these people have between 1,000 and 10,000 followers. I'm sure you know people like that. And they're not celebrities at all. They're just, normal people. They really like to hang out on Instagram. And so you just DM them. You say, hey, free product. And then they'll go and they'll post it, and their friends will see it, and they'll also, maybe send you a DM asking you for a free product. And that way, your product spreads with word of mouth marketing, and that's always more powerful than paid marketing. And that's why micro-influencers are literally my hidden secret with influencer marketing. I just have a VA, like a virtual assistant that I hired from Upwork, just to reach out to micro-influencers. For example, if I want to target Norway, let's say, and I want to, have a Norwegian version of my store, right? You can literally just bombard an entire country, and you can have a VA send out DMs to, just many people in your target market in the country. And that way you can just ship them out a free product, and you'll see that it's going to generate a ton of traffic on your store. So there's paid ways of doing this. There's free ways of doing this. Now, if you want to find a good page, let's say your store is in the PC gaming niche. What you would do is you would just go up here, search, you would type in PC, and you would just see, so it doesn't look like anything here. So PC gaming. Right, so this one's huge. This one it looks like a magazine or something like that. So you can see they have a business inquiries email. You always want to DM them, and also you can send them an email as well. Just make sure that it's professional. You don't want to be like, yo, bro, give me a shout out. It's all professional, so that way, it's like they actually treat you seriously. And you can see that they have an active follower base, and the people are real. You're going to really be able to quickly tell if the follower base is fake based on the comments. The comments will have nothing to do with the picture, and so on. All right, so you made it to the end. Congratulations, you were able to listen to my voice for over 2 hours or however long this was. And I'm super happy that you did because, you're part of the few people who is actually committed to changing their life, who's actually committed to building an online business in today's time of opportunity and abundance. And so that's why I'm so happy that you're here and you're not part of all those other people who are just trying to basically do things the easy way, right? Because there is no easy way to do things. It's pretty simple, everything that I showed in this video, but, it's definitely not easy because we're building a real business. This is not some kind of a gimmick. It's not some kind of a trick. And you've seen that it is really, really powerful what it can do in your life. So now you know everything you need to start a successful branded dropshipping store, and I'm so happy that you got all the information that you needed in this video. And if you, let's say, you didn't understand the email marketing part, or you didn't understand the Facebook ads part, or like what to put in your Shopify settings, I recommend you rewind to that. The timestamps are in the description for each section in this video. Now, I want to end this video off with some critical tips, some very important tips for Shopify success, because I see so many people trying to start this business. So many people try to get into e-commerce and they fail. And, the biggest reasons why people fail, it all comes down to a few reasons.